Yeah. We're at this bridge to do some ring work ready for Tough Mudder next week. Still having a little problem with my arm when it comes to the full swing. I've wanted to do rings because they seem to be more comfortable on my arm. I can adjust my grip so my arm doesn't seem to suffer as much. I want to keep training and the rings seem like a good idea. I've seen this bridge for a while and I wanted to try it out, so now feels like the day. The water's cold, hopefully we don't get wet. We'll see how it goes. I've seen people climbing on and jumping off of this bridge as recent as a couple of weeks previous. So although it may seem stupid, I'm confident it's relatively safe for me to try. That doesn't mean, of course, I won't get wet. And I'd have a backup plan, which in itself presented its own challenge. One of the problems that arose from the first attempt was the stretch between the rings, which could potentially be solved. Not too bad. Bit of wet feet. We can lower them, but you're very close to the water, which I don't mind doing, but should we try that? So now with the rings lowered, it was time to try again. As stated earlier, among my reasons for wanting to do this was so I can train the swing technique, train the movement, train the grip with less aggravation to my injured arm. Go on, Ricky, that's it. That's the worst one. Hey. Oh. A bit swing. The rings are more comfortable for me at the moment than the monkey bars are, and doing them over water just adds that extra jeopardy you get from the Tough Mudder race. And after our impromptu sign up for Tough Mudder next weekend, I thought I'd better get to it. To be honest, this wasn't quite as easy as I envisaged, and I don't blame the other guys for not wanting to go after seeing me struggle. Ricky. Hey. Still wanted to get smoother, so one more go was on the cards. Pushing my luck. It's hard to get any sort of swing going. Like on that first one, that's the difficult bit. So if I start this end on the board, that seems to be the biggest gap there, those two rings. And then at least I can get a bit of swing going. And maybe I can get up and back at least once, but yeah, I got my feet wet a few times, so that seems to be unavoidable, but I'll give it one more go. Still time to get wet. Oh, that's tough. That's a workout for sure. Well, that was an experience to say the least. Might call it a day there. I'll get away with just wet feet and live to fight another day.